Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I just realized I missing something here. All right, a little late on this one here. Getting on here, here to take care of the homestead, if you will. And I'm going to talk a lot about what is actually going on out there. So let's see here. Let me just check my Rumble if you don't mind. Just do a little housekeeping here. See if we are live. And yes, it is time now. I think a lot of you are feeling that, and I'm feeling it. I don't know about you guys. The energies are really really good, and I think we last few days it looked like we might all have been going through some changes consciously. So I know that I have definitely felt that. So without any further ado, I just want to give one other update. I hope you guys could see this okay. So this is my lemon balm. I turned it into a tea, if you will. I just put it in my little coffee grinder. This is the one I was waiting for it to dry out. Dried out really, really good. I did have some of the stems on there. Should probably remove the stems before putting it in. I ground it up in my coffee maker. Coffee maker just basically almost took all the excuse me, all the leaves off the stem, and basically I was able just to grind up the leaves in there and pull the stems out. Normally, you should while it's dry, take the leaves off the stem and then put them in the grinder. So now I've got a tea when I'm really super stressed out or whatever it might be, not feeling well. I've got my lemon balm. I wish this was smell-o-vision because you guys, it smells so good. You can really, it brings out the lemon, and I will store it in a baggie and like a nickel bag, and then just make my tea. So this is what I've got right now. That was just that little bunch. I've got more, and it grows like weeds, so I'll have a lot more later on. All right, so I see Free Spirit is out there. Hope you guys are doing really good. Hello, 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 Rumble Land. We're going to be talking about now's the time. So I'm seeing things all over the place. People have had it up to here, right? And let me just cue up one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys right off the bat. And then in between, I will take a cause for the pause here. And excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice here. So the first thing I do want to share with all of my friends out there, and hopefully this will work. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I disabled some of my technology until the rest of the technology comes into play. So hopefully I'll have a really good sound on Wednesday or Thursday. So first things first, let me just share this. And I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Doesn't seem like I can even hear it. Let's try this one more time. Bailey, what are you doing? All right.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I'm proud of you. And I'm glad that you're my friend.
And that is the truth. I don't know if you guys were even able.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I'm proud of you. And I'm glad that you're my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get so organized here. All right, let's just move along from this one.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I'm proud of you. And I'm glad that you're my friend.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are all my friend here too. All right, let's just kind of move on from that. I want to play this video just for you people at home. It's brutal, it's raw, and there is some swearing in there. So if you haven't seen this one, I think this is exactly where I think everyone is feeling right now. So let's give this a listen.
Didn't have the balls.
Let me start this over. And if you can't hear it, please let me know that.
What the fuck did you do to stop it? Here's what you did to stop it. Nothing. You know why they did nothing? Because it's too fucking hard to do it. They're gutless. The reason this country in the West is in the shape it's in is because the conservatives who talked a good game about doing better didn't have the balls to sit there and fight and say no. This is why you have moms going to school boards and throw this pornography out. The reason we're winning in the United States, we're not depending upon a conservative elite who are gutless and feckless. We're depending upon Mothers and fathers and school boards were depending upon working class people who are taking their extra time to go to precinct strategy because they said, hey, we're prepared to stand and fight and not let our country be taken. And that's what's important. Everything else is just conversation. You have to have the political will and the muscle to sit there and say, they can call me a racist, they can call me a nativist, they can call me a xenophobe, a sexist, a homophobe, all of it. When they get to that name calling, that means they've lost the argument and we're winning. You've got to draw that pus. You've got to lance the boil and draw that pus out of the system. And the conservatives aren't prepared to do that. They'll curl up in the fetal position because they're not going to be acceptable at the clubs. You have to get over, you have to understand we're unclubbable. And we're unclubbable and we're fucking proud of it, okay? And we're going to save our country. And eventually leaders will step up in England and come to the forefront and save the United Kingdom.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We need that passion. And I think we've got that passion. We've had that passion. And all of us that are basically saying, I'm so sick and tired. I am sick and tired. He just said it perfectly. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else we have out here. I've got more of this stuff that's out here. A lot of people are so if anyone has ever called you weird and you found it offensive, don't take offense to it, because there's a little power to you, is that having the power to control faith is what the definition of weird is. So from weird, it's an old English word saying fate, chance, fortune, destiny, the fate, literally that which comes from basically they're just saying it's old Saxon English. There you guys go. Be proud when they call you weird. Wear that badge of honor. Where we go one, we go all. All right. Yeah. So we've got the 4th of July coming up here in the United States. If you're in another country, celebrate it with us. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the time everyone is thinking, oh, we got the 4th of July that's coming up and all these other things. I just think that the energies are just, everybody's just feeling really good about it. So this is coming. My next story is coming from Ariel, and it's from the federal agencies no longer have power over you, but he's meaning us. And so law and order, freedom and liberation, power and strength has all been returned to us, or he's saying to you. And I'm just quoting from Ariel. If any of you ever follow him out on X, he says, congratulations to the people, basically is where this is coming from. Let me just, okay, that did. All right.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I don't want to hear his swearing anymore. But basically, he's just showing you what's scrolling here on the screen. And this is what I was trying to blow up for you guys at home. So I'm going to stop it here. So this is a Chevron difference is no more. And what's actually scrolling here, and I won't take the time to do it, but just give you an idea. That is loud. Sometimes I can find the volume, other times I can't. What the hey, Jay? All right, so immigration, custom enforcement, institutions. He's doing this all alphabetically. Chevron had the power over all of this here. Japan, United States, Friendship, Lawrence, I don't know what this Los Alamos, National Laboratories, the military, minorities, National Agricultural Library. All of this apparently has been released, and that came from, you ask, where I think it was June 28th is where the story where he went, that it's all been returned to us, the American people. Congratulations, we did it. Where we go one, we go all. I just said that. And let's see here. There's other stories out here. I think it was June 28th that the courts overturned that, just so that you guys know. Let's see what we have out here. We have got Free Spirit, PJ Peterson, Melissa and welcome. President has immunity. Yes, definitely does have immunity. Thank you, PJ Patterson. That's kind of where I'm going. So the shit show is still happening out there. So I guess there were a lot of gatherings of the protests and the Civil War. There's one that I don't want to even talk about. San Francisco is a sick place, if you guys don't know that. A lot of nasty things were going on. I was going to show this one lady where there were people out there just having sex in front of children. It was so damn sick. And so, anyways, so these protests are happening among the ones that were MK Ultra to the T, and they don't know what to do. So when the energy starts shifting, they're losing their minds out there. So be very careful if you happen to be in a state. This one here that I'm about to show you and blow up here is the protest. So this is a protest breaks out in France after the right wing won the first round at the French election. Let me just show you guys. I am not going to play that sound, but it's in French, and there you guys go. People are standing up. What the heck do you think they're going to do here in the United States real soon? Real soon, I'm telling you guys. Currents, hey, Currents, how you doing out there? Trump has immunity. Yes. So PJ, it says all good in big picture. Yeah. So truth versus the lies. Truth wins in the end. Always. Thank you for sharing that with me. So PJ, so this is in France. This is what's coming to the United States real soon, and you guys, we're gonna show you more of it. Sorry about the sound, but all of a sudden, yesterday, no sound. Today, lots of sound. I'll get it. I'm gonna balance it out for you guys. All right, so let's see here. I bookmarked quite a few things out here that I wanted to discuss with you. Oh, this is brutal. I hope that the sound is off on this one here. I'm going to make sure of it. It is. This is. I said I was going to make sure the sound was off. All right. I don't want to put the vibration, the frequency, but these people are out of their gourd. So this is Manhattan, New York. This was yesterday. They're fighting all over wherever there's a protest. They're just going nuts. They're losing their mind. And what are we, the ones that have known what was going on? These are at these gay pride events, the one in San Francisco. There's more of them that it happened yesterday, and they're just fighting among themselves. It's really sick. I hate watching that stuff. I really do. It upsets me to no core because that's not what I'm about. I'm about, unity, bringing people together, standing up for each other, not fighting each other. So this was breaking, I think, on the 24th. This is kind of old news. I kind of bookmark this stuff, and I don't ever get around to just talking about what is actually happening. I will be coming back to you guys more with this, but check this out. This is a fire that broke out. One of the Russians' main defense electronic producers and research centers near Moscow. This is kind of a big deal, you guys. I'm trying to blow it up. Yeah, this is somewhat of a big deal, taking the sound down. And so when you take down their main data center, if you want to call it that, I'll go back and take a look at it. Yeah, so this is near Russia. This is near Moscow, or this is in Russia. PJ Patterson says, "Twisted hearts praise up the soon to be to see the truth." Yeah, we need to really help humanity. There's a lot of freaking injured people out there, and what you could do whatever that you need to do. Hi, Deanna, how are you doing? Good to see you. Glad you caught me live also. So let me just give you the background on this again. So this was a very strategic move, is what Ariel is basically saying. This is the brains of their defense electronic industry, and it's caught on fire. It's caught on fire, you guys. So I don't have a lot of these stories that I'm showing to you guys. I don't have a lot of in-depth knowledge of it. I'm just bringing to you what I kind of read. And also, too, all the satanic stuff has kind of cleared up. It was really hitting X probably about a week, heavy. And I won't watch it. I won't even open it up. And so this is all this other stuff here. There's more fires that are actually going on. This is Farina, Illinois. This is the second largest chicken. When was this? June 27th. There was another one last month. So I think a total of 5 that I've seen so far of these massive chicken farms are burning to the ground. So you know they're coming to do, the minions are going to do whatever they need to do. And this is why we were talking about for so long to be prepared, right? We need to be prepared. So what they're trying to do is take away our food source. No food, no people, no problem, depopulation. That's where I'm kind of going. Let's see what else do we have out here. Let's see what else. Actually, okay. Let's see what else I have out here. Little known fact. Just want to kind of bring this here. I think a lot of you also know that. So on a sunny day, specific wavelengths and lights from the sun filter into our eyes and feed our pineal gland, right, and our pituitary glands, and it lets the brain know that it's sunny out, and then our skin then prepares and lets our brain know that it's sunny outside, and then it gets ready to make vitamin D. But when you've got the blinders on, and that's literally what it is, you're blinding out the light. So it's interesting because down here it's so sunny. I feel like I need sunglasses, and I'll put them on for a minute, then I'll remember to take them off. My eyes need to adjust. So this is just a little known fact. A lot of stories have been around for so many years, and this is just another one of those that I'm bringing to you. You guys make your own decisions on this. All right. So what else do I have to share with you guys out here? Did I lose it? I think I lost my X. Yeah, let me just kind of close that out and get back into my X here. So I'm going to go back into my bookmarks, and I'm just bringing you guys some of the news stories that are out there. And there's a lot of good, positive stuff. I won't talk about the negative stuff because there's enough of this stuff out there. But we need to at least know. A lot of people back in the day said, stop watching mainstream media news. And I'm here to tell you, turn on mainstream media news because you've got to know what's going on. Seriously, you really have to know what's going on out there. Let's see here. Also, the temperatures across the United States. I don't know where it's at by you, PJ. If you want to just kind of let me know, but it is hot all over. Is this done by the minions? This is July statewide high temperature records. And if I just take a look where I'm at 115 degrees, these are going to be with the humidity, lots of humidity that are out there. So got a hurricane coming our way that I think is going to hit Texas. And now they're saying 2 places in Texas. It seems to be fluctuating from category 3 to category 4. It seems to lose. Let's see here. Let me go back to Darla. You know what, Darla, I kind of agree to disagree with this, and I'm not sure. Just let me know where you got this from. That the white hats are destroying. See, I'm always gonna. If you guys always want to put this up there, but who basically saying is that the white hats are destroying it? To me, I think that's. I don't agree with that. Because the white hats would basically do, instead of burning things down, if you know your history, and Darla, I'm not saying that you don't know your history, but from what I'm reading from a lot of people out there is they burn everything down. They've been doing it for hundreds and hundreds of years. That's how they destroy things. I honestly do believe that the food sources, because they're not healthy for us, that they would find another way to get in there and clean it up. That's my thought. I could be very naive at this point. But so if you are listening to somebody out there that's telling you this, take a look at who you're listening to, and question them and truly question them. I'm not saying stop listening to them, but really listen to why would we burn down these facilities? That's 5 of them. And people, I've been hearing this for the last couple of years. And are they rebuilding? Are the white hats rebuilding? You've got to think beyond what you're being told. Frosted 59 says Philly always is a hot summer. So they're back to my statewide temperature records out there. If you want to talk about weather warfare, if this is just normal, this seems to be hotter than it was last year. I don't get out enough. I go out in the morning or I go out in the evenings. I have to do it that way. let's just see where else am I going with this here with you guys. So a few of these stories off of the X is where I'm going with this. Just want to kind of talk about, I'm always mentioning this is the way that we looked in the 70s: thin, healthy, and vibrant. And this is where we're going to get back to. I truly believe this. And so this is the reason why I do my health segment. And I've got more health segments coming up. If you want to join, if you're healthy already, you've been doing this for years and you want to share your input with me, please do. If you want to just get on the phone, I've already had people reaching out and said, I don't want to go on camera, but I'll come on phone. Please just send me an email, ttpreadings@gmail.com, and I will schedule in to talk on the phone with the audience, because I think that everybody here has been living long enough and has a wealth of knowledge. Yeah, so let's see here. Somebody is saying, I remember those days. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they never end. Ba 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 ba. All right, enough of my singing. So yeah, this is where we're headed back to. I truly believe this, and I wanted to believe this, and I don't think it's the age that I'm headed back to, but I think that losing, eating healthy, eating more things, and I want you guys to take a look. And so this is something else that we've been seeing more and more. We're going to hear more of. So everybody's saying, okay, Hassan was just basically a psyop. Of course it was. If you couldn't see that, now you're just finding it out. Who are you listening to out there, right? Yeah, he's a much older man. He's much heavier and much healthier looking. And when you go to jail, you don't look and get that healthy and heavy. And so we're going to hear more coming. So you guys be aware and make sure that you're watching the right people, giving you the right information, and no fear porn. Let's see here. PJ Patterson is saying, my best advice for overall health is earthing, dedicating time to being barefoot, and be the love whenever possible. Yes, and that may be hard for certain people. But as long as you're giving a shot, as long as you're trying it, let's see here. And so there you go. Okay, Kearns, we got Kearns is out there saying Phoenix Airport is the official site for the term. What is that last word there? Somebody help me out. Let me see here. I just got to get rid of this. I got something that was set up on my phone. All right, so let's just see here. So I actually pulled, you guys, I told you that, if you guys recall, that I had been given some of, I've got Kristen's cards is what I'm trying to say here. And I've got her beautiful deck, and I keep it in her little pocket that she sends to me. And I actually pulled a card, what is actually going on right now. And this is a card that I've got. If you guys could see this, I'm going to actually stop sharing for a moment and show this much. This actually, to me, I thought was Kristen for a minute. I wasn't sure. But her cards are beautiful, you guys. They really are. So with that said, I think that's a 10, a 10 of Pentacles. So what was the question? You say, what was the intention about it? Where are we going? How is America feeling? Or just how is the world feeling right now? And, actually what I want to do right now is I want to get a really good, wait a second. I got an idea. Hold on a second, you guys. Hold your horses. Let me just see here. I'm going to do something here that I hope is going to be okay. Let's see here. I'm going to phone a friend and I'm going to tell her what the question is. And I hope if she's busy, we'll move on. All right. Let me see if I can turn this up.
Hey, Janine, what's up?
Hey, Kristen. Just seeing, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm on like a 5-minute break. I'm outside grounding. I'm doing my readings, like express readings.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question for you. I'm actually I pulled one of your cards. I've been playing with your cards. They're so beautiful. And I love it when the whole deck is together and I see all the gold. But I'm sensing that the energies are changing for America right now and actually for the world. And so I pulled a card. It's a woman in a red dress, and it looks like either a Nine of Pentacles or a Ten of Pentacles. Can you just interpret what that means? So the question actually is where is the world feeling right now, even after the debacle of the debate? So this is a card that I actually pulled. Can you tell me what this means?
Ooh, red dress. That's the Nine of Pentacles, Missy.
Okay. I was actually counting them. I thought there were 9. Okay.
So that, if you're asking that question, so I did create that one. So she's in red for a reason, plus woman, okay? But it goes for guys too. But so that's sovereignty, independence. We're coming to realize, as you know, everyone in the whole world globally, not just the US, we're coming to realize that we are sovereign, that we are not to be controlled. So that's awesome that you pulled that one. If you pull the 10 of Pentacles will show a king and queen with all their gold with them and a dog. So that's the next card. So if we're at a 9 globally, we're almost at the 10 of Pentacles, abundance for all and all sovereign, everybody's sovereignty. So that's about our independence there, Janine.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I know how busy you are, Kristen. I wanted to phone a friend.
Hey, anytime. Wait a second. So are you doing a show right now?
I am doing a show, and you are live, Kristen.
Oh, I could sense it when you were asking me. Okay, well, hey, anytime. This is fun. So I'm on your show right now?
Yes, you are. You are live, and we all know that you're outside and you're grounding and you're getting ready to do more readings for everybody. But thank you for everything that you do. Your cards are so beautiful. So I'll talk more about it. I just, I don't know what it is, but I'll just give you, I just love holding them. They just feel really good. So whatever you infuse these cards with, I think everybody needs to at least try these out once. Thank you so much. I'm getting Frosted 59 says, hi, Kristen out there. Dragonfly says, nice. Actually, Dragonfly was the first one to put up there. Isn't there a woman in the red dress in the Matrix? I don't know.
Red. Okay, so most of them, because we have a large audience, they share our channel. So you guys, I have gone over this. This deck was designed with color psychology. It has nothing to do with the politics or whatever people are saying about the color red. Color red is about power, royalty, independence. It's part of our patriotic colors too, red, white, and blue for a reason. But yeah, definitely color psychology. And the DHA, when I studied what DHA does to our brain, it has a lot to do spiritually as well, opening those channels up. So if you nurture your brain, you will open up just as colors open us up. When we gaze into the sun, that we're not just looking at the bright sun, it's opening, and faith or not, okay? It's still healing, whatever it is out there. Still very healing, but it's opening us up. That I'm doing that right now. I'm outside. Channeling, it helps you spiritually evolving to dive into different realms and different dimensions. We have to be in the earth. We have to look at the sun. But I'm telling you, the colors of nature, this deck was designed with the colors of nature, the vibrancy. Red is a beautiful color, not only about love, but it's independence. And that's what that card, it's so cool. You pulled the Nine of Pentacles. That's what she's all about.
Yeah, beautiful people that you have in there too. That was me back in the day.
Yep, that's you. Yes, and it's for everybody. We're all getting back to our best selves. That's what this is all about too.
Yeah.
This whole thing that we're going through, this great awakening, we're all here for a reason, to help each other to become our best versions of ourselves.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Kristen. I know that, and you know what, Deanna out there says she wants a card. She wants a deck of cards so bad. And you guys, she has payment plans if you wanted to kind of break this down and just do it over time for you guys. But anyways, Kristen, I'll let you go. And I know you've got so much work to do. You are much more busier than I am. Thank you so much. And I love you, kid.
Oh, I love you too. Anytime. That's fun. I love the spur of the moment stuff. I love spontaneous. So anytime, Janine. I love you.
Okay. Bye-bye now. And everybody else says goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, you guys, there, I did it. I phoned a friend, and you never know. If you've been on my show and I'm talking about health, wealth, or happiness, I may be phoning you and trying to get some advice. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm doing it either. All right, she picked up on, she could tell by the way I was talking that I wasn't my regular self, but this is Deanna. Yeah, definitely try to get a deck of these cards, if you will. And oops. I keep dropping them. They're slick, you guys. They are really, really slick. And I have to be careful not to drop them because of my puppy likes to take them and run, but got a hold of another of my older deck and I'm running around chasing her. But look at the gold on these. I hope you guys could see that. It's just, this is first class A Kristen cards here, you guys. I still have to break them in. So once I break them in, they won't be as slippery slope. All right, so Red is Power also says Shabby. Thank you so much for you guys' input. She says, I will get one soon. And Deanna, when you get it, let me know, because if you do read cards, I will reach out to you. Anybody that wants me to reach out to them, I would love to talk to PJ Patterson about a lot of her information. She's saying amazing information, Kristen, just beautiful sharing, ladies. Yeah, it is a stunning deck. It really is. And and when she was talking about the brain, let me just kind of throw this in here. My other friend, and we are the three amigos, if you will, Lion's Mane. I got to make a smoothie after my show, and that is one of the mushrooms that will go into it. And I'm telling you guys, I had such brain fog, and I needed clarity, and I started, making my own smoothies with Lance's products again, and feeling much, much better. All right, so let's see here. Deanna is saying, I've always wanted to play with the cards, and I will let you know. Yeah, definitely. Please let me know. All right, so let's get back to the show here. There was a pause for the cause. And yeah, so, where am I here? So if you guys, I got my email address here. If you want to come on and you just want me to phone you, or if you want to get on where I have my Blog Talk Radio, which is really not Blog Talk, it's TTP Radio, Turn the Page Radio. And let's see here. PJ has got more information for you. It's great for your health, the lion's mane and the turkey tail. All right, so let me get back and see what else is happening out on out in the world of social media. The CIA is falling away. All the three-letter agencies are pretty much going to be kaput. We've been waiting for this. Now the mainstream media, because of the debate, has taken a big turn, right? And let's see what else we have here. And let's see what else. I just want to kind of go through, some of the retail stores out there, you guys, are dropping. What happened with Tractor Supply? Tractor Supply basically decided to go woke, and now they're not woke anymore, and their stocks are starting to turn around. Once you follow this agenda, if you will, and then realize it's going to backfire on you, you might want to think twice about it. All right, here's something that's really important that I want to share with you guys, because I'm always talking about the natural pots. This is not pot. This is a lemon balm that I ground up for a tea later on. But if you are out there and you're looking and you are purchasing supplements out there, if you will, take a look at this is actual supplement facts. There are ingredients that are found in the supplements may be contributing to your health issues. What? You say, yeah, I had no idea. So you guys do your own research on this, please do, and find out about it. Hey, Colleen has just joined us out there. So in any case, take a look at what they're saying out here. Supplements are food commonly consumed today, often have certain issues with the ingredients. It's all that I'm going to say, you guys. Even though you sit there and you read this stuff on there, make sure that that's one of the reasons I'm going to blend in Lance's products, because he was on my show, I think it was last month, and he talked about the word clean, pure. Those are the things that we need to understand. And how do we validate that? Well, once you take a product and you've been on it, let's say 2 weeks, and it's in your system, you'll know. Listen to your body, and that's about all that I'll say on that there. There's been so many different substitutes. I'm going to call these substitutes out there. where people are using tons and tons of substitutes and experiencing irritation. So that's another key word to pay attention to. Let's see what else here. I believe some should be avoided entirely. That's just an opinion of somebody out there. So there you guys go. Just take a look at, do your research on the companies. That's the best place to start. And if there anybody else here in the community, you know what? I kind of forgot about my Rumble people. I don't know what's going on Rumble. Let me just check what's going on Rumble. Sorry about that. I thought I had it open. And see what's going on out on Rumble. See who's out there. If there is anybody out there. We've got Citizen Green is out there. It says, we love you, Janine. I love you guys also. Good morning, says Leading from the Heart. And Ariel has posted this list as well. Chevron decision is win-win for America. They're going down. They're yelling timber, and we're gonna dance. Woo! Sorry about this. I didn't realize that I was still sharing this. Sorry about the screen. I was reading another screen. I didn't do that on purpose to put you guys into a matrix within a matrix within a matrix. All right, so what was this here? So these are people that are, I bookmarked a lot of stuff that I don't want to talk about anymore because it's old news. The energies have shifted and changed, and as you guys know, let's see here. There's just a lot of things that are coming out about the big C word, you guys. So do your research on a lot of that. One other thing that I do want to talk about here is our teeth. Yes, I did do that. All right, so it's really important. Hey, Don Tazy is in the house, you guys. Hello, everyone in the chat. Are you guys? I've known this for years, and sometimes when I did a lot of my studies when I was in my early 30s, and I went out to Colorado probably for a month and studied all kinds of things because I was buying some new technology. And the first thing that we learned about was the mercury in our teeth, right? And everything that they were putting in, and now they replaced it all. I think I still have one back there, and probably has caused a lot of my reasons why I had a gallbladder explode or appendix explode, and why I went to the light. And anyways, our teeth are connected to every organ in our body. And I just want to bring this up. And this is so interesting. And I hope you guys find this interesting also. So our nerves in our teeth, I'm actually going to, let's see here. Yeah, I already got this. So I'm just going to kind of read this. I don't think I can, I can't break it out. It's all one page here. But our stomach is connected to like the teeth in the front there, right? And on both sides, right? The two front teeth is our stomach area. And the nerves from the teeth are connected to the stomach. The right bone's connected to the left bone. The heart up on the top here. But you guys get the gist of where I'm going with this, right? Oh, yeah. Don Tazy says, my wisdom teeth have not been removed. Interesting. They call wisdom teeth for a reason. Yes, and that's the bullshit of it all. I hate it that we were told, Don Tazy, you have so much wisdom beyond your years. So the nerve of our teeth are connected directly to our brain, and each tooth is connected energetically to different organs and functions in our body. Do your research on this, you guys. An infected tooth can cause incredible pain and also toxins into your bloodstream. As we know, we've heard this kind of stuff. And so our dentist back in the day, mercury, bite down, chew, mercury in the body, mercury's toxin, mercury is an innate object that the body doesn't like, on and on and on. But I think the dentists have changed it because there was so much stuff that came out in the 90s about this, and everybody was having it removed. Gut health, says Don Tazy, is very important in how you access your pineal gland. You better believe it. Don Tazy, we need to get out in the sun. We need to look up. We need to feel it. Our eyes should not be covered with sunglasses. I just did a little excerpt on this. It'll feed the pineal gland. It'll feed so much. And then our brain gets the message. This is sun. I need to make vitamin D. Vitamin D, a lack of vitamin D is been researched Look it up. I'm not going to tell you guys. If you're lacking vitamin D, and everybody that goes and gets blood work done, they will tell you that you're lacking vitamin D because we sit in the house, we're in the computers, we don't go outside. It's so damn hot out there. I don't want to be in that sun. I go sit out on my back porch, right? Screened in porch and everything. I'm feeling that moisture of that heat, and I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go walking around in that. I can't do it. I'm old. All right. I never had wisdom teeth at all, says Deanna. Oh, wow. Are you sure? Everybody's born with their wisdom teeth, not in x-rays either. What? All right, this is interesting. Shabby's got a statement. Deanna, wow, that's interesting. My grandpa always told us to take a good care of our teeth and keep our original teeth as long as possible. You better believe it. He lived to be 91. And my aunt up to 104, Shabby's aunt up to 104. Do you guys know when they were pushing the dentures and the false teeth that they knew this? That's all I'm going to say. Watch my face. Look at my eyes. All right, let's see here. Dantesi says, I decalcified my pineal gland in 2010. It was an amazing experience. My forehead was burning while the glands were decalcifying. Woo! That's the first time I ever heard anybody talk about that stuff. Dantesi, you're a wonderful, wonderful person to share that information with us. Yeah. What happens when you got to have a tooth pulled and you know, that kind of thing? Is new technology going to come out? Don't talk to me about the med beds, please. It's a little bit of a sore subject because let me just share something. I'm going to come back to you guys. I'm going to stop sharing. There were so many people out there that have been awake and they've known what's been going on and they've been waiting on bated breath for these med beds. And everyone says, yeah, but the med beds exist. They're within this military. Which military? Okay, and then you've got somebody out there like John Baxter telling you that the med beds are out there and they're making buku butts. They're out there grifting on this shit, and all it is some frequency and vibration. This technology has been around. But when you talk about med beds, and people were saying that you got a limb, you want to regrow a limb, you can do that. Maybe that technology is out there. I do believe, now hear me out, okay, before you start sending me hate mail, I do believe that there's technology that has been hidden from us. And I do believe that, I just don't believe it's those med beds that are out there, that those pictures that they show you that look like that you're on is it Star Trek, Star Wars, whatever, I don't know. I just think that this information will be coming out really soon. And there are people out there that have been waiting for this, that have been really sick and never got to see what is actually coming. How about if I put it that way? I just got notified the other day of somebody saying so-and-so is really sick. I'm waiting for the med beds. We're so close, Janine. We are just so close. My heart breaks when I hear that because I don't know. I could be completely wrong about all this and I'll be the first one to admit it to you. But in the meantime, what do we do? What do we do, right? We just know that there's a technology out there. We do what we can do by trying to get healthy, go into other alternative methods. And so if somebody says that they've got, like Hula Hoop says she's got this healing center, you go to Hula Hoop, you find her, you invest in that, you get your ass over there, you get oxygen into the body. The body loves the oxygen. You guys all have heard the stories. If not, over on Rumble, I've got all my videos out there with Hula Hoop out there. And so that's where I'm at with this. But when we put all of our hope into something that we have never even seen the details of it, the technology on it, that type of thing. I'm not saying to give up on anything right now. I'm just saying, just please, if you're extremely ill, don't hope for those med beds. For some military person to come knocking on your door and say, hey, I can save you, I can rebuild your body. Please look at other things that exist today, like Hula Hoop's healing center, those type of things. All right. So in the meantime, I want to share one other video with you guys here. And this was I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. And some people may not have seen it because they don't follow X. But I believe that, let me get rid of my email address here. I think a lot of you guys already know my email address. And let me just play this. So what are we watching? This is release. Look how healthy and wealthy and fat this man is. And you're telling me he was in jail. I have never seen somebody come out of jail kind of fat. And so let's see. Is he saying anything here?
Well, that'll have a number if we don't like it. Well, that'll have a number if we don't like it.
All right, I think this is just like in some sort of a loop. I don't know. Yeah, it's only 13 seconds long, but this is what's going on. Dantese has a message. I don't know if that's for me or for all of you, but November is right around the corner. Put up or shut up time. You're damn right. Oh, you're damn right. Let me try to get back and see what's going on. I'm going to stop sharing one more time. I always like to see what is the latest thing that is out on, all right, no volume. What is actually happening out? So much stuff is out on X right now with Elon Musk. I kind of peruse over that, and then I tend to catch up with the bandwagon. So if you guys want to catch that, you're more than welcome to. Here's another picture of just food for thought here, right? This is the God's truth, and this is what we have to undo. All right. So back in 1975, we had kids in the back of the pickup. We had kids just, drinking out of hoses. We had kids doing whatever the kids wanted to do, and we didn't fret. Today, they're wrapped in bubble wrap. We need to let go of this, because what are we doing to their creativity? What are we doing to their minds? What are we, we're not letting them grow. There's so much that has to be undone. There's so much time to do this all in. Let's see here. I'm going to put this up here. Shabby says, I'm not sure, but I think 120 days from July 5th through November 5th, we will have to check out further. I'm not sure what that means. Give me a little bit more explanation on that. Back to Dantese says, Julian Assange is free. And he's going to be one of the DJT trump cards. I do believe that because of all the information he's going to bring out, right, Dantese? I mean, it's going to come out. They knew it, and because they know it's over. JA means game over. Here's the trump card. Here's the trump card. I was going to show Kristen's card again, but yes. Yeah, so Dragonfly is also letting you guys know if anybody is looking for oxygen clinics, they're in Oxford, Michigan. Wherever you're at, if you have an elderly parent or somebody that needs to look at this stuff, please do. I'm actually going to phone my one friend that told me about a family member and let him know. Can you fly him to Atlanta? Because Hula Hoop will be glad to help you out over there. Not sure, but I think, okay, I just read that one. Dantese is my co-host here today. I have the documents from the U.S. Treasurer where it states they will revalue gold to $20,000 an ounce, and silver will be over $400 an ounce. Show me the receipt, Dantese. Show me the receipt. Come on to my channel, Dantese. You haven't heard me, but I'm going to stop sharing. Dantese, you don't have to come on camera anymore. I now have a TTP radio where you just call in and we get to hear your beautiful deep voice, which I have in the past. He's got a beautiful DJ voice, by the way, you guys. And we want to hear from you. You could talk all that you want. We don't even have to see you. So just think about that one, Dantese, because a lot of people don't want to come on camera. They want to keep their life private, as they should. But we want to hear your voice. We want to hear what you have to say. And Dantese 22, please consider that. I've always asked him, and so I've got another way to come at him with an angle. And I was told once by Jetson White, you just don't give up, do you, Janine? I don't. If there's 100 ways, is it skin a cat? Is that the thing? It just sounds awful. I will find it another way. I have determination. I was born with that determination gene. How many of you out there have also? I could tell you story upon story about when people said I couldn't do something, and I've done it. All right, Free Spirit says, okay, supposed to be 120 days for the new election after the overturn of 2020, or from the time of the announcement. There you go. Free Spirit is saying, come on, Dantese. I call him D22. He's D22. All right, D22 has got another statement. It says, I have the documents from Wells Fargo stating that they will make 1% of every foreign currency exchange, which equals up to $100,000. Now, people like me missed the boat because I just didn't know. I did get into the, I call them precious moments, the precious moments. So I did get into the gold and the silver. So that's where I felt comfortable. And I know a lot of you jumped on other bandwagons. And I just hope and pray that each and every one of you are going to get what you have in mind. And that's my truth for you. Those are my prayers for you. What else do we have out there for you guys? What else is going on out there? So that's an ad. Yeah, so there's right now I just want to kind of talk about the energies. People it's almost bipolar. It really is. It's either you're feeling really, really good or you're feeling really, really down. And I keep telling you guys, this is the reason why I'm talking about these natural herbs that I have and what I'm actually doing. And I bought into it and I feel 100% better. I kind of recently went off the wagon because I was feeling down. And when that happened, all of a sudden sugar became, even now, the sugar, the treats and stuff like that don't appeal to me the way that they used to. So there will be a shift in that once you cleanse the inside, right? We're always washing the outside of the body. It's time to clean the inside. Dantese, I appreciate all this information that you're sharing with us. Let's see here. If you want to show us the receipts for any of this stuff, I'd be glad to have you, in on this. And we've got MJ that's just joining us here. Hello, beautiful family. We're in the road heading home on the road again. All right. What else do we have out here? So many psyops that are happening out there and just, I think not as many. But I think we're going to start seeing less because a lot more people are awake. You wanted to know when it happened? This is July 1st, 2024, and I'm actually telling you that. So the liberals have no clue what is about to happen. And this is the look that they will have on their face when they finally realize what the hell is going on. The deer in the headlight look, right? Yep. Conservatives don't either. Apparently, somebody is saying this must be a liberal kind of taking a punch back at us. I don't think so. All right, so let's see here. We have Shabby saying hello, MJ, and let's see what's the different subject. Janine, can you explain about Akashic Records reading? I sure can. That is a little bit different. I'll wait a minute there. Dragonfly is saying, come on, Dantese, D22. We need you, D22. We need you. Want to hear from him. All right, so I'll take a pause for the cause because somebody asked, okay, so Akashic Records. I do a lot of readings. I do 30-minute readings. And so basically, I'm not selling my readings here, but it's Akashic Records. Let me stop sharing this here. I just kind of went to my page. So everything that we do in life, everything is free will, and we have a choice. Once we make a decision and we move into that place where we buy a house, we decide to have children, whatever it might be, we take a certain job, everything is being recorded, if you will. It's almost like the Akashic Records is just a big old library out there, and it's past, present, and future. And so a lot of people always want to know about the Akashic Records. What did I do in the past life? What, did I bring anything that residual into my life this lifetime, or what lifetime, blah, blah, blah. These are the questions, am I still working with karma, that type of thing. And I do Akashic Record readings. And so in my readings, and I was trained for this, you guys. I took this for about 3 years of studying with a very special teacher who was based out of Texas. He lived with me for a while, and I got into the energy and understanding. It's a very beautiful energy that you're in, and you open it up with a prayer and you stay in the white light, and we are all protected, and I'm being guided by our loved ones, and our loved ones could be our master teachers and loved ones. And that's what the Akashic is. So when you have a question with the intention, now I do it two ways. I actually have a consultation with you for 90 minutes, a little bit longer. A lot of people cannot handle those. But I also do something that I kind of showed you on my screen here, which is a 45-minute reading. That if you have questions, specific questions, now I give you a little bit of work to do before you can actually come into it. It's completely different from the way that Kristen Lee does it. Kristen is jumping around in various levels of dimension. She's channeling the information. I basically try to get up as high as I can in accessing the ethers, or the Akasha is what it's also known as, or where the records are stored at. And I get the information and I feel it, and I sometimes see it. And the key to it is actually your name. In this lifetime is how I get access to it. Your name has a vibration and a frequency, and then I get the information based upon what they are showing me. Now, that's basically the Akashic records. So the Akashic records are, you created a record, something that you did in one of your lifetimes, and it's out there for me to access. And you can access it yourself too. You don't necessarily need me, but you just have to make sure that you're protected within the white light, and you're saying a prayer to be protected, and you have to be able to sense the energies, and it's very powerful. Now, you want to be very careful with that you're not tapping into something that you shouldn't be tapping into. And that's all the Akashic is. It isn't anything that is so way out there, but it's just basically saying, I am access, whatever the question is, and it's the intention behind it. So first of all, what I'm doing is I'm tapping in, and you can do this yourself by practice. You tap into, you write out the question. You've got to write it down. And then once you write it down, it's sealed, right? And then it's the energy that's behind it. So if you're really sad and upset about something, that's the intention that I will pick up with, is something very sad at that time. And why is that? And so I'll ask them to show me, but I'm also working with them. It's almost like a dialogue that I have going back and forth. If I can't get it, I'll say, show me in the way that I need to see it. And then show me in a way that they need to hear it. That's what I do with the Akashic records. So like I said, each one of us do record things, and it's not just people. It's your animals. It's all of us. Anything that is vibrating, that's alive, that has an energy. Okay, so there you guys go. Somebody asked me to just to do that. Let's see. Let's get back to you guys over here. What is actually going on out in Rumble Land? Did I leave my Rumble Land up there? Let's see here. Let me just kind of close out a few things here that I've got going on. Rumble. I don't know why my Rumble keeps closing on me. Rumble is weird at this time. Okay. So we have more than one way to skin a cat refers to catfish. Thank you, Jim. He's letting me know. I was using the wrong verbiage out there earlier. All right, so let's see here. Janine, wow, I get 7 and 17s a lot. I got 26 out here today, you guys. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so the U.S. Supreme Court, this is coming from McGarry, says that the Supreme Court rules Chevron is null and void, taking the power away from the federal and the state and agencies. This is huge. We just talked about that. Dantese was, I think, also echoing that, and I did a little bit. If you guys want, I could actually go back and show you all the companies that are null and void. Why don't I do that? I'll try to turn the sound down, and it's going to come up, and so that a lot of people are jumping on board and very excited about this. Very excited. All Faye is saying all the government corporations have no power over we the people. Ba, 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 ba. You better believe it. All right, this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. This is, I'm going to share this stuff. You guys, I'm telling you, the energy is just so exciting out there. And I see how much time I have. I got a few more minutes here. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. People know what the heck is going on. Let's see here. Cat Turd. As you guys know, I love Cat Turd a lot. And it says the left has been completely unhinged, psychotic meltdown since the debate. He can't stop laughing. Let me just kind of go back and show you what I was referencing about the Chevron. So this, I want to blow this up. These are all the companies. Now, yes, Faye is right. They have no more power over us. We are free. Let me put that up there. So the Chevron difference is no more. There's tons of these. This is alphabetical. And the defense, all the companies under the defense. This is huge, you guys. We have no fear because the underdogs are here, right? We are free. So it just goes on and on. All these companies that are listed out there, and I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to leave it here and keep talking to you guys. Free at last, hallelujah. Shabby. Yeah, sing it, baby. Yeah, so this is where I'm going with this. All the federal maritime commissions, the trade commissions. You guys, you don't have to go and be paid to be sovereign. Okay? Wink, wink. All right, so we were all bamboozled at one point in time in this last 4 or 5 years. It's all coming to fruition. It's a beautiful time to be alive. So you guys pull up your bootstraps and get ready to take a stance on whatever's going to happen. We don't know. We're waiting for our turn. We saw France. If you guys earlier in the video, we saw France was out there celebrating. We're going to. So PJ, very important Supreme Court ruling from 1942. The Clearfield Doctrine proves that a government that has become a corporation, makes it lawful for them to make law and tax. Taxes are going to start going away. We already heard Trump make an announcement about being taxed on, tips, tax on tips. There's more coming. Look where we're at on the screen here, you guys. We're only at the O's, right? I kind of started this a little bit late, but these are all the Chevron difference is no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't look back no more. I wish I could sing. You guys, I apologize. I apologize ahead of time. All right, okay, so here we are. I'm in a silly mood, and I love it because I'm excited, and I hope you guys are. 4th of July is coming up, and I think I'm doing a show with Kristen Lee on the 5th. I want you guys to join in. I think she's going to make a thumbnail, and you can call in. I think you can call in. I'm not sure, but this is what she's doing, and I'm just going to watch this again. We're going to keep playing this because we've got to be able to know. This is all the Army. This is Amtrak. This is architecture. This is a board. These are boards, botanical gardens. This was all the defense. No more. Yeah, so let's see. PJ is giving me one other bit of advice, or giving you guys, all of us, we the people, search the Clearfield Doctrine. Yeah. Let's see here. These governments, this is coming from Canada. The governments who became a corporation, including Canada, makes laws or tax anyone. We have presented it, and we are stopping the tax. So this is a mover and a shaker, PJ Patterson. PJ, please come onto my radio station. Please come to TTP Radio. I want to hear your voice also. D22, I want to hear your voice also. Don't be shy because we won't even know who you are. I won't even recognize your voice, PJ. I don't think I ever heard it. What else we have out here? All the legislation and laws will be put in the trash, grounded up, and down the sewer. All right. So this is what we have: the Holocaust Memorial Museum, the House of Representatives, and clerks. Yeah, love to talk soon. So, PJ, you know my email. I'm going to put it up here one more time for the ones that don't know my email. I'll schedule you. I'm on your timeline. And I've got one other person that is usually in the chat. I think Sam, I always thought was a man, is a woman. I'll be scheduling her to do a radio show also, but I'm live here on the video for you guys. PJ says, yeah, we chatted a long time ago. Yeah, it's been so long, and we've been around for so long, right, you guys? So this is what we have going on, and I think I'm going to stop this here because we're kind of Pete and repeat, if you will. And these are the things that I'm really excited about. I hope you guys are also. Yeah, Law and Order. That's what this is, a Law and Order. That's the same thing. This is what France is actually doing. This is the BRICS protests, the breakouts in France. I don't know what they're shouting, but God, look at this sea of people. I want to see the American flag. I want to see us out there. I want to know. I want to see it. I want to see Canada out there. I want to see all these other countries. This is exciting, you guys. I don't know how else to say it. It's not hopium. It's our hope for our future. And now we're going to roll up our sleeves and get to work. All right. Let's see here. What else do we have? Let's see here. I think that's everything. I'm a little bit over the hour here. I kind of lost. I lost my I have no idea why I keep losing Rumble. What's going on in Rumble land? I probably don't have a lot of people. I'm starting to build up YouTube. So you guys, just it. I really do want to build it up again. And I think I just was shadow banned there for a second, but that's okay. And Rome, mud floods, cities were built, no cities. So I just have a little bit of thought on that. And it's not that I'm going to be a Debbie Downer here, but we're seeing hurricanes, we're seeing floods, we're seeing what they did probably 1,000 years ago for the last civilization that is going to be tried to be recreated. I know for a fact there's a lot of technology that we're not aware of that will be coming out, and I pray that it's the med beds for each and every one of you. All of you that put your heart and soul into a humanitarian project and all the things that you want to do. I want that all to come to fruition for each and every one of you. And I'm doing this, and I'm saying this from my heart, and I'm being really true to you. And, there's going to be so much more. I'm going to be bringing you guys this. I've been waiting for this time because, that lull that we went through, I did the news, I did the Gateway Pundits. I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I went to the spiritual, I'm going to the healthy. Now I'm coming back, and I just want to uplift each and everybody because each and every one of you are going to find something. I mean, after all of this shit show, you think they were just going to sit back and just watch it and not be a part of it? Hell no. They got to go, and we're going to do something about it. We always knew that 2024, we were going to open the door, and we are. And there's more people out there. Let me just leave you guys with this one, something hopeful, that are now being aware of trafficking on the roads. They're seeing things. They're watching vehicles. These are people that are now taking a stance and are basically saying, hey, that truck doesn't look good. Look at that moving van. Something doesn't seem right. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to follow it and see what happens. I saw a video out there. I'm trying to find it right now, where this guy, I think it was on, was it on Facebook? It could have been, where he basically had a feeling about something, followed it, and then saw when they lifted it up, there were children in the back, and they were on a mattress, and it didn't look right to him. He basically called the police, and the police surrounded this van like crazy, and he came walking up, and he was still filming this. He was from a distance, and then he come walking up, and they said to him, get back, get back. He says, I'm the one that called you. I'm the one that notified you. And he wanted to get in closer to get a picture. And that's what everybody is actually doing out there. I was actually just trying to find this, and I can't find it. So I'm just going to stop looking. So this is where we're at right now. And just to leave you with this, stop killing the dandelions in your backyard. There's so many healing properties. If you have the dandelions out there, go out there and pick them, and then find out what you can do with them. Don't starve in the wild. So there's basically plants out there that can save the life in survival situations. We're no longer in the survival mode. Some of you may think that you are, but we're not. So when you're in the survival situation, knowing that each plant you can forage and make the difference between life and death. We're foraging because we know the difference between life and death. And that's where I'll leave you guys with right now. Thank you, Free Spirit. Love and light to you. And then Faye also, D22, PJ Patterson, all of you have made up my community for the last, I guess I'm going on almost 4.5 years now. I can't believe I'm even saying that, but I'm so glad that we're seeing this through. You know how many times I wanted to quit? How many times I've given up? I've never given up on humanity at all, and that's what keeps me going. All right. Thank you, Frosted59. I love you too. And now we turn the page.